back to my channel. So I am Oracle. Thank you for joining me here today. If you're a new subscriber, to my old subscribers, thank you. Okay. I do not own any copyrights to the music playing in the background. Okay, it's just some soft heart chakra meditations. I call in Archangel Michael, my ancestors, my spirit guides, and my guardian angels of the highest light, in assisting and protecting me and the collective from all hurt, evil, harm, danger, flood, fire, enemies, diseases, death, destruction, despair, deceit, and anything not of our highest good. Help me to transmute it in its highest form of light possible and return it to sender times 10. Thank you for your guidance, your support, your love through this entire journey. Thank you. All right, y'all. We're going to go ahead and get into these messages. I did a video yesterday, and I could not get it uploaded to save my soul. So I guess it wasn't meant to be uploaded, or maybe it's meant for a later time. Anyways, we're going to get into these messages. I'm going to see who are these messages for in the collective. All right, who are these messages for in the collective, Spirit? Who are these messages meant to reach? All right, who are these messages meant to reach? All right, I hope y'all have a beautiful day. All right. Who are these messages going to be for, Divine Spirit? Who are these messages going to be for, Divine Spirit? So we have day 28. Aries wanted to pop out as well. All right. Put an Aries anywhere in your chart, or you could be an Aries, okay? Who else are these messages for, Spirit? Okay, the 5th. Today is the 5th. Cinco de Mayo, y'all. All right. March almost wanted to pop out. We have Wisconsin. Okay. We have Massachusetts. Rhode Island. Who else are these messages going to be for, Spirit? You could be from there, you could live there, you could be traveling there. I don't know, something significant. November, all right? If you're born in November, September, and Nevada, y'all. All right, and the top of the deck is Neptune. Neptune placement. So, all right. So we're going to go ahead and start off with the Energy Oracle, to see what chakras, what y'all need to know about the chakras. All right, what's going on in the energy of the collective, ancestors, spirit guides, guardian angels? What messages do you need the collective to hear? What do they need to know to help them navigate the spiritual journey? What does the collective need to know to help them heal, navigate, or guide them on this spiritual journey for their highest good? Help me to move myself out of the way. Help my ancestors and the divine spirit to speak through me, so that the collective may receive the messages they need to hear. All right, so we got the thinking man, we got all tied up, and we got the world. Okay, so you could be a masculine energy, okay? You could be male or female and carry this energy, okay? But the thinking man talks about someone who's intellectual, who's analytical, very logical, makes head over heart decisions. Also someone who is very disciplined. And it also talks about someone who may be a student or a learner or a teacher, okay? Someone who knows how to focus, prioritize, okay? It may have been in the past, or maybe currently you felt like you were all tied up, unable to move forward. Maybe you were feeling stuck or stagnant, or just something kept you immobilized, okay? Could have been spiritually, could have been physically, could have been mentally, could have been emotionally, okay? But I see someone here with the World card closing out that karmic cycle, okay? Putting an end to whatever has kept them bound, okay? Whether it's family, friends, whether it's career, situation, a job, people, places, things, okay? I see somebody closing out this cycle, okay? So we have number 46, which is a 10, all right? Which talks about completions and endings. And we also have a number 29, which is an 11, okay? And we have, which could be life path 11 or life path 22, okay? Or we have a life path 5 here, 23. You could be 23, 29, or 46 years old, okay? Take it how it resonates, okay? But I definitely see somebody putting an end to something that has kept them stuck or bound or unable to move forward in their life. All right, or this is what spirit, now this is past, present, or future reading, so that you could be currently in this energy, you could have been in this energy, or maybe you're going through this energy, okay, at a later date. However, when this video finds you, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, okay? Tell me more, Spirit, about this. Tell me more, please. Heart chakra, okay? So this has to do something with your heart chakra, the unconditional love, the link, the path to the I am that I am, okay? To the God within. Tell me more about this fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, okay? The thinking woman, okay? So maybe you're dealing with someone here who you have an attachment to, or maybe you're dealing with, this is also divine feminine here, okay? Or you don't have to be a divine feminine. You could just be someone on this path, okay? I don't want to always focus my readings on divine feminine and divine masculine, okay? But however, we do have the thinking man and the thinking woman here, okay? And so you could also be a feminine energy who is in the same energy as this thinking man, okay? All tied up, but you're putting it into it. Now, whatever had you tied up had to do with something dealing with your heart, because that came right after the world, okay? So maybe there's something that kept you in the past, or currently is keeping you from experiencing the full 619 on the clock, experiencing the full effect of the I am that I am presence, okay? The abundance of unconditional love. I don't know if y'all can see that. Okay, cornucopia was at the bottom of the deck, okay? When you open up that heart chakra, that's what you're going to experience. You're going to experience the unconditional and love that comes from within. You're going to connect with the divine presence, okay, that lives within us all. And you're going to see how we are all interconnected, all right? All right, so for someone here, you may have experienced some sort of financial constraints, okay, due to dealing with someone in the past or someone you're currently dealing with. Maybe it's a situation, person, place, or thing that kept you stuck, all right, in a lack mentality, okay, of not having enough, okay? So someone here is thinking about their finances, okay, or maybe experiencing some sort of financial upheaval due to some karmic cycles that you may have experienced in the past, okay? Or you could be in a partnership and you could be dealing with this, okay, as well, all right? So it could be two different people or a partnership of two air signs. You could be talking about air signs here, all right? But someone here is manifesting or alchemizing or transmuting something with the angel of strength, okay? So we have the angel of strength is here to help you alchemize, transmute, and to heal whatever it is, the underlying current that's keeping you either in a state of lack, mental lack and scarcity, or the state of feeling unloved, uncared, or unwelcome, or abandoned, okay? Clarify the thinking man, please. All right, so this is a divine counterpart, okay? So I can't help how this comes out, all right? So someone here is dealing with the divine counterpart, okay? This is my yin yang, okay? So one or two people could be experiencing some sort of scarcity or just that heart chakra, but we're gonna get more. What's this all tied up? Oh, the door to spirit, okay? So the door to spirit is here. All right, so spirit has opened the door to be a channel. Some of you are directly channeling, okay, spirit, okay? Communication, okay? Some of you are receiving communication directly from spirit. You're receiving your downloads, or this may talk about you receiving some sort of communication from a thinking man or a thinking woman, okay? In regards to closing out some sort of karmic cycle, okay? Maybe the reason why someone is experiencing financial constraints is because some sort of cycle needs to be closed out, okay? Or something needs to be communicated here, all right? So you could be dealing with let me see, what is this heart chakra, spirit? Tell me more about the heart chakra. Tell me more about this heart chakra, please. Okay, so this is someone, okay, so you may be dealing with a water sign or someone who is just in the water sign energy, all right? Somebody wanting to communicate, somebody who has a caring, nurturing, loving, compassionate heart, someone who is full of emotions, okay, very intuitive, okay? So someone is, their heart chakra is open. You could be this person, or you could be dealing with somebody who is in this energy, okay? And they're wanting to communicate something, okay? But somebody also, I see, The door to spirit is here to help you close out these karmic cycles so that you will no longer be bound and tied up in the past, okay? Angel of Love came out. So this thinking woman here, air sign, okay, or you could just be embodying that particular energy, okay? This is someone who has love on her mind, or maybe she is in the embodiments of love, or maybe someone has their focus or attention on her or wants to give love, okay? But the angel of love is here, okay? All right? So someone here is focused on, at the bottom of the deck is family, happy family as well. So somebody feminine or masculine energy, they're thinking about love or offering a cup of love. You could be this person, or you could be dealing with someone who embodies any of these energies, who's wanting to come forth and offer a cup of love, okay? Now, you could be in this energy as well. All right, now she's also holding a rose quartz, okay? So if you have experienced something in your past where it comes to the heart chakra being closed off, okay, rose quartz is going to be extremely beneficial in helping you find that unconditional love of self, that self-love, okay, those beautiful positive self-affirmations, okay, that will allow you to rebuild, okay? Also Ho'oponopono meditation to allow you to heal anything that may have kept your heart chakra, okay, blocked off. However, I feel like I'm talking to someone who has done the work and who's in this energy of love, nurturing, compassion, caring, wise, okay? Someone who is I won't say the Empress isn't out here, but with the woman holding a heart and the angel of love and the fourth chakra, this almost gives me pre-Empress or Empress energy or a motherly energy, okay? So someone is definitely in this motherly energy, very intuitive, almost psychic, okay? But someone here is also thinking, all right, tell me more. What is this financial constraints, okay? Clarify this financial constraints, okay? So someone here is walking away from financial constraints, okay? Making a decision to pull themselves up out of whatever scarcity or lack or insecure mindset that has produced, okay, a financial lack, okay? Yeah, someone's walking away and choosing to find the strength and the courage and the wisdom, okay, to do the work in order to heal, okay, their stability, okay? Financial constraints deal with the root chakra, feeling stable, feeling secure, being able to support yourself, whether feed yourself, whether working, okay? So somebody here is deciding to take, you know, their life in their hands, okay, and pull themselves up out of whatever was keeping them stuck, okay? Whether you're a masculine energy or a female energy, okay, you have the power. You are the magician, okay? You have the power to alchemize and transmute your situation. You are literally a creator, okay? So if you have to change your mindset, you have to change your subconscious, you have to do the healing work, okay? You have to believe in yourself. That's why chakras, healing the chakras 1313 on the clock is very important, because all of those play an integral part on our outward experience, okay? So whatever is keeping us bound on the inside is going to show up on the outside. All right, so whatever we tell ourselves mentally or subconsciously, we produce that on the outside, okay? So it's while working with the chakras, you also have to learn how to heal the subconscious. And one of the best way to do that is during your sleep, because your conscious mind is then dormant and your subconscious is receiving whatever you're feeding it. That's why it's very important to be mindful of what you're listening to when you're asleep, okay? Because you are literally programming your subconscious while you're asleep, all right? So doing those affirmations, okay, being grateful, okay, giving back, donations, charity, healing, all of that plays a fundamental role in helping us heal our root chakras, okay? All right. Yeah, you're manifesting because you're deciding to walk away from this financial constraint or whatever this karmic cycle is that it kept you bound. You are now manifesting many open doors, okay? You have adjacent possibility, and I feel like this is coming in. You're manifesting doors of opportunity to business, to career, to finances, and the door to romance. So if you're dealing with a counterpart, all right, or if you're dealing with somebody in a relationship, okay, I feel like that there's a dynamic here that is healing, okay, and that you're able to walk in the door of romance and the doors of possibilities, okay? Remember, I don't like to think that the sky is the limit, okay? It's whatever you can imagine, okay? You can create it, okay? Because what, 50 years ago, nobody knew what a cell phone was, right? I could be wrong about the date, but okay, these things have existed before. These ideas are like, they're invisible little ideas in the carrier waves, okay? And it's like when you tap into your chakras or your creativity, and it's like you're given these downloads of ideas, okay? If you don't hop on that idea that you're given by the divine, that idea will pass on to someone else who will then be able to produce it, okay? So these ideas that you're being given, these unlimited downloads that you're receiving when it comes to creating abundance and creating wealth, okay? Make sure you are writing it down. Make sure you're pursuing it. Make sure you're going after it, okay? That is how you co-create with spirit, okay? That is how you manifest, all right? Yeah, the door to personal healing and happiness, 6:06 on the clock, okay? The door to personal healing and happiness is here, okay? Because someone is choosing to work with spirit, the divine creator, work with their guides, okay? Willing to step up and take the lead, okay? Willing to walk in that leadership role, okay? Willing to do the work, willing to submit to the divine, okay? The door to personal healing and happiness has been opened to you, okay? All right. So whatever it is that you are releasing, okay, that you are healing, okay. Now, I want to see something else. Clarify all tied up in door to spirit, okay. So there is a storm warning here, okay. Whatever the storm warning. Now, storms can be both a good thing. I look at storms as a good thing because after the storm, there's always sun, okay. No matter how the shakeup looks like, no matter the damage afterwards, there's always going to be a brighter day, okay. That's how I choose to look at life, okay. If I survived it, I came through it, okay. I still got my mind, I still got my body, I still got my spirit, okay. But there is something, a storm warning is just meaning something unexpected, something very sudden, okay. 6th chakra, okay. So listening to your intuition, okay, using your discernment is going to be extremely critical during this time, all right. Then I say the root chakra came out too. Oh, can you see that? Archangel Michael, yeah. So the root chakra came out. We already spoke on that. All right, in the garden and the gate, okay. So using your voice to set healthy boundaries and express your truth, okay, and expand your network, okay. How you're going to move outside of these boundaries that you set on yourself, okay, is by using your voice to speak, by using your voice to set healthy boundaries with people, by using your voice to express your truth, by communicating, okay. Not just how, it's not looking at just how you communicate with others, but look at how you're communicating with yourself, okay. For many of you, maybe you're experiencing being tied up and bound and stuck inside this gate, okay. For many of you, you're tending, you're pruning your garden, okay. So being inside this garden is about learning how to take care of it, okay. So for many of you, you're learning how to take care of your garden, your mind, body, and soul, okay. But this is going to require you to put an end to something that is keeping you stuck and bound, okay. For some of you, you could be feeling you need to do root chakra work, okay. So this is a Carnelian Stone, all right. It's got all 3 colors, red, yellow, and orange, okay. So this stone right here, you can work with all 3 lower of your chakras while you're asleep and during meditation. Also, I have a playlist called Meditation Playlist. It has over 200 and something videos that I think you will find extremely helpful on your journey, okay. So please go check that out. And you'll see the sleep meditation dealing with the 3 lower chakras, okay. When you set your intention, I am releasing any blockages or obstacles that is keeping my lower 3 chakras off balance. I am healing my root chakra. I am healing my sacral chakra. I am healing my solar plexus chakra, okay. You can set that intention, okay. You can write it down, place that piece of paper under your pillow, place a stone under your pillow. If you sleep on your back, you can place this over any of your lower region, your stomach, abdomen, okay, while you're sleeping. And you can listen to some music, okay, and it will help as you are sleeping to release or help you acknowledge or confront whatever is keeping you blocked and stuck and unable to move forward and close out cycles with people, places, and things that are keeping you in a lack, scarcity, or just not healthy state of being. Yeah, you're healing. Okay, so the healer of ages is here. Okay, either you are a healer, or maybe you are you can also go to a Reiki practitioner. Just be careful, be mindful, do your research on who you go to, okay, who has access to your chakras. Make sure there's not somebody trying to do a chakra manipulation on you, okay, but find someone who has a reputable reputation, okay. If you don't want to do it yourself, they do have Reiki masters out here that can help you open, cleanse, and balance your chakras, okay. But a healer of the ages is here. So for many of you, you're healing, okay? You're going through a transcendental period, okay, where you are healing. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? No? All right, so that's it. All right, that's it for that one. All right, so we're going to get some, I'm going to get into the Shaman's Dream Oracle to see if I can glean any insight of maybe keeping the lower three chakras bound, okay? Well, we know that the main culprits keep them bound, okay? But what messages do the Dream Oracle have, Spirit, for the collective? What messages do the collective need to hear in regards to their dreams, okay? What do they need to hear? What do they need to know to help them on this healing journey? What does the collective need to hear, Divine Spirit? All right, so the wall, obstacles, okay? So somebody here may be facing some sort of obstacle or some sort of wall, or maybe you've just come to a point where you can't move forward, okay, until you have learned some sort of lesson, or you've closed out some sort of karmic cycle, okay, or let go of some sort of situation, okay, that is keeping you bound, okay, or keeping you stuck, okay? So sometimes when we come against obstacles, all right, sometimes it's a reason why we can't move forward is because Spirit is trying to show us something, okay, or get our attention, or get our attention in regards to something or someone, okay? What else, Spirit? What else? Okay, luck and right timing, okay? So somebody here right now is a very lucky, a very fortuitous time, okay? So whatever you put your mind to, whatever you focus on, whatever you give the most energy to, you are going to be prosperous. You're going to be very fortunate. You're going to be very successful, okay? Luck and right timing. It's all about right place, right time, okay? You may encounter an obstacle, but remember, you got to learn how to use the masculine and the feminine energy. Some obstacles that require action to go around, through, or under. Some will work out just fine if you take a step back and get into that feminine energy and let the divine work it out, okay? So oscillating between doing and being. Sometimes just being will shift things and move certain obstacles out of the way, okay? Or sometimes you can't go any further because it's not yet the right timing. There's still things that need to happen in the divine matrix, okay? However, many of you are about to shift into a very beautiful and positive energy. This blew way out, y'all. Oh, movement toward adventure. Yes. Okay. So yeah, you in the past you encountered a wall. You did have an obstacle, but with fortune has turned in your favor, and now you have the spirit of the river movement toward adventure. Okay. So yeah, many of you are getting ready to shift forward. Okay. The time of being stuck, the time of not being able to move forward. Okay. The wheel has finally turned in your favor, and you're now able to move forward. That's because many of you have done the healing work, or you're working directly with spirit, okay? You are trusting and having faith, okay? Oh, joyful muse, inspiration, okay? So for many of you, you're finding many of you are musicians, okay? Many of you have some sort of gift or talent, okay? Or maybe this is saying listen to more music, or maybe you should paint, okay? Find your inspiration, find your creative talents. Sorry about that bright light, y'all. But do you see the little cat with the violin and the paint? Okay, so inspire. For many of you, this is a time of inspiration, or maybe you're feeling passionate, you're feeling inspired, or maybe something or someone is inspiring you, okay, to go after your passions, go use your talents, your gifts to show your artwork, your beauty, your voice to the world, okay, because that is your healing gift. That is what you have to give back to the world, okay, so that the divine creator may get the credit, okay. You are blessed. God blessed you. The divine blessed you with these beautiful gifts and talents, and use them to help others heal, okay? Or maybe this is just about finding something that inspires you, okay, that gets your mojo back, all right, that gets you on that playing field, that gets you focused, okay? Fool's embrace, transmuting pain. I told you all up there earlier, the magician and the mirror. Many of you are transmuting pain. You transmute pain by your creative gifts, your talents, okay? Whatever it is that God or the divine blessed you with, spirit blessed you with, that's how you transmute pain, okay? So use those talents to help, okay? Use those gifts to help, all right? Help other people find their own inspiration. Help people find their own muse. Help people find their own voice, okay? What it is that calls them to be, how can I say, anchored in the divine spirit, in that love, okay? Call it that love spirit. Y'all, Happy Feet is my favorite. Happy Feet is just like, that's my favorite show. Okay, love lace, you know? But, yeah, love penguins. All right, whenever I need a boost of inspiration, or if I'm feeling like down or anything, I watch Happy Feet. The Happy Feet is my show. Y'all can't tell me nothing, okay? All right, so mindful group, okay? So be mindful what you're putting into your, for many of you, maybe you have so many ideas and you're not sure which direction, all right, to go with it, and maybe you're just over cluttered, okay? So when I see this mindful group thing, I feel like someone here needs to take time, maybe get a piece of paper and write out everything that you have on your mind, okay? Maybe that's going to be a helpful way for you to clear out some of that clutter, okay? Put your thoughts down on paper. And as you're scripting, okay, they're going to come to life. The ones that are you going to be passionate and most moved by are the ones that you're actually going to go after, okay? The ones that really call to you, okay? So write down all the things you ever wanted to do as a child, ever wanted to become, okay? And then, y'all, I had some lentils. And they're starting to give me. Anyways, okay. So by transmuting group thing, we on group thing. Sorry, I just had a low key belch. All right, but when your mind is over cluttered, when you can't focus or you can't think, okay, 757 on the clock. All right, it's hard to when your mind is full, it's hard to focus, right? That's what I'm trying to say. So it's important to try and find a way to express your mind, express your thoughts, to bring some sort of order and organization to your mind, okay? Because if your mind, look, my scarf is like all over the place, y'all. But if your mind is so full and your thoughts are everywhere, you can't focus on what it is that you're trying to create, okay? And so the universe, if you confused, the universe is confused, okay? I don't know what you were trying to do, all right? So create some sort of schedule, maybe not necessarily a strict schedule, but say one day I'm going to work on this, okay? One day I'm going to work on this. One day I'm going to work on this. I'm going to spend this amount of time doing this for this, okay? But find a way to express what it is that you want to passionately go after, okay? And give your brain a moment to relax, okay? And you ain't always got to be thinking and thinking and thinking and doing, you know? Sometimes you need to just rest, relax, and manifest, okay? Learn how to do, learn how to rest. Learn how to do, learn how to rest. Yeah. So one of the obstacles for many of you having to overcome is straddling worlds. You were wandering in between realms, okay? For many of you, you weren't sure whether you were going or coming, okay? But that was a period. For many of you, you may be experiencing this, have experienced, or about to go through that. And that's because remember I told you is that sometimes we go on divine detours because there are certain things that the divine is trying to get our attention, trying to show us, okay, that there are people, places, and things that you're still attached to that you got to let go of in order to move forward on this new journey, okay? This spiritual journey, this healing journey that you're on is not for the faint-hearted. And you can't take people with you who are not ready to do the work, or who have not done the work, okay? For many of you, maybe you're feeling lost, you're not sure which direction you're going because you have hit an obstacle. But remember, this is a blessing. To be in between realms and not being able to move forward, all right, it just means you can take that time to really focus on yourself, to go inward, to do the healing work necessary, or to do the reflection, the reevaluation, okay, or whatever it is that you are being called to look at, okay, let go of, learn from your past so that you can move forward, okay? So this is a time that you need to take for yourself, all right, in order to be the best version of yourself that you could possibly be. All right, so heart is where the home is. Heart is where the home is. The home is where the heart is, okay? So for many of you, okay, maybe you're going back home. Maybe you're traveling back home. Maybe you're just learning how to have more compassion for yourself or compassion for others, okay? This is what this journey is going to be about as well. As you learn how to let go of illusions and strip away lies and conditional belief and toxic behaviors that have subjugated you and kept you bound in these karmic cycles, you're going to reveal a whole new part of you that has been shuttered and sheltered away, okay? And this heart, okay, somebody has a very beautiful, very kind, warm, loving, and giving heart, okay? Maybe you're seeing butterflies, okay? Or maybe you're just envisioning a home of your own. Maybe you're thinking about purchasing a home, okay? And right now, you can't do it because there are things that are keeping you stuck. Like this, remember we had this financial constraints, okay? That could be spiritually lacking or financially lacking, okay? So you're in this period where you can't move because until you shed the old cloth, okay, that does no longer serve you, all right, you're not going to be able to move forward and manifest and co-create the things of its spirit until you learn to listen with your okay, discern, okay, the things and people and situations that no longer serve you, and have the courage enough to walk away, okay? So yeah, in the past, you were straddling between, you were at an obstacle, you were at an impasse in your life. And that's because Spirit was trying to get you to wake up, okay? Radical acceptance. This came out with compassion. Radical acceptance and compassion. Radically accepting who you are, loving who you are. Now that you have accepted who you are in the divine creator, okay? Now that you know who you are, I am that I am, okay? All right, now you can move toward adventure. Now you can take the journey, take life by the horns and go for it and step into your life purpose, step into the role that you are meant to be, okay? To fulfill the shoes and the leadership role that you were designed to fulfill, okay? Now you have stepped into your power, your confidence, your authority, okay? Ancestral land. Many of you are tapping into ancestral wisdom. You're being given ancestral wisdom, okay? Because you have proven to be a gatekeeper of that. You have been found worthy, all right, by the ancestors to carry this knowledge and to fulfill your destiny. You have been called and you have answered. For many of you, this is about land, okay? Inheriting land, all right? Inheriting wisdom, inheriting knowledge, inheriting your spiritual gifts. Ego sublimation, that's how you transmute, okay? So ego sublimation is about shattering, okay, what you think you know, what you think you believe, who you think you are, and allowing the divine presence to overshadow all of that and come forth and acknowledge who you are, okay? So for many of you, you may experience an ego death. You may be going through the dark night of the soul, or an ego death where you have to acknowledge, okay, the karmic things that kept you bound, okay, in subjugation, that kept you in purgatory, in spiritual hell, that kept you emotionally bound, that kept you mentally and physically bound, okay? Pride, all right? All right, shattering the illusions. All right, for many of you, this is a time where you're going to be shattering illusions. Okay, limitless possibility, the stars in the sky. This is a bridge for many of you. Ancestral wisdom, ancestral lay of the land. Okay, cosmic being. I don't know if you can see that, but this is a cosmic being sitting on a bridge. Okay, anything that you can imagine, you can create. Okay, you have that gift, you have that power that lies within you. Okay, when you let go of the ego, when you submit and let go of the illusions, you will realize that anything is possible. The bottom, galactic mushroom, the divine matrix. Okay, so like I told you earlier, that was confirmation that if there are things happening in the divine matrix, okay, that the reason why these obstacles are here and the reason why you're wandering in between realms is because everything happens for a reason and everything happened according to seasons. Okay, and sometimes we miss our seasons. Sometimes we have to go back and relearn things in certain seasons. Okay, maybe we didn't get the lesson the first time. We got to go back and revisit some things, and that's why we hit these obstacles, unable to move forward because we missed a lesson. We missed something. Okay, but I feel like for many of you, okay, who are watching this, the wheel is getting ready to turn in your favor because you are 619. You are experiencing, okay, some sort of rebirth. Okay, some sort of regeneration. Okay, you are going through a period where you are now stepping into your full birthright. All right. So I'm going to get some. I'm going to go ahead and get some animal spirit guide messages. Okay. All right, ancestors, spirit guides, guardian angels. What messages do you have for the collective? What do they need to know, spirit? What does the collective need to know? Trust in the magic. Believe in yourself. It's all around you, even inside of you, okay? We are all magical creatures, all right? This divine matrix is magical, y'all. Anything else, spirit? Sometimes life stings, okay? So sometimes we come up against obstacle places, people, places, and things, okay, that can sometimes hurt, okay? The truth can hurt us, okay? People can hurt us. People can say things that can hurt us. People do things that can 737 that can hurt us, okay? So for some of you, all right, maybe you're going to find out something, or maybe you're going to learn something that may hurt, okay? And it's okay. What you do is you go and do that Ho'oponopono meditation in that video that I have on my YouTube, and you go through and you use that to help transmute that pain. Whatever you experience, whatever life is throwing at you, whatever news is coming towards you, okay? You go and you don't dwell in it, okay? Yes, you can cry because tears are healing, okay? If it's something of that nature to where, you know, whatever you encounter may sting, cry it out, but don't stay there. Don't stay stuck and stagnant, okay? Learn to heal and realize the life lesson in that whatever happened in that situation, okay? Because it was there to teach us some sort of lesson. All right, time to heal. Yeah, it's saying take time to heal, okay? Whatever has hurt you, I just said that the Ho'oponopono meditation, that was confirmation, okay? You got to take time to heal that, all right? You got to acknowledge that pain, okay? You got to acknowledge and say, okay, yeah, that did hurt me, okay? But what are you going to do about it? Are you going to stay in that energy? Are you going to stay depressed, sad, and hurt and heartbroken? Or are you going to pick yourself up, realize, okay, your self-worth, all right, and move forward, okay? There are all type of meditations. There are all sorts of techniques, okay, that will help you heal, okay? But now I'm not saying some people take longer. Some people take shorter. It depends on the type of the sting. It could be a little sting, it could be a big sting, okay? It just depends, okay? But what I'm here to tell you is whatever you encounter from this moment forth, or whatever you have encountered, don't stay stuck in that energy, okay? Because the longer you stay stuck in that energy, it lowers your frequency and your vibration, okay? It weakens your immune system, and it prohibits you from having that direct access to spirit. They know that, okay? They know if they can keep you in a lower vibration, in fear, worry, anxiety, pain, suffering, if they can keep you in the lower root chakra, they know you will never have that opportunity to be able to step out into your full authority, okay, into who you really are, okay? That's what they want to break you, okay? So don't let the enemy, don't let the opposition break you to the point where you stop growing, you stop moving forward, okay? You got to understand that that is what they're trying to do, is to keep you stuck and stagnant from moving forward into your life purpose, all right? A lot of the things that we're going to come face to face with in this journey, a lot of truths about ourselves, a lot of truths about others, it's going to hurt. But you cannot allow yourself to dwell in it to the point where you live a broken, unfulfilled, heartless life. You cannot let pains, the tragedy of pain, all right, tear you down and break you. There's a moth flying around in here. It's a big moth too. I'm gonna have to look that up. Where my phone at, y'all? Spirit of moth. W. All right, let's look up, because the moth flew in here while I was doing this reading. We're gonna look. We're gonna see what that is. Moth spirit. Hold on, y'all. All right. Okay, so the moth's medicine meaning is resurrection and transformation. A moth represents tremendous change, but it also seeks the light. Thus, moth's spiritual meaning is to trust the changes that are happening and that freedom and liberation are around the corner. Okay, a moth omen also indicates one habit of falling for things or people that are beyond one's reach. Just as a moth seeks the light and warmth of a candle and even gets burned in the process, one may be trying too hard to win the love of someone beyond their reach and getting burnt or damaged in the process. A moth dances around the fire, a light source. This may be an indication to not take life too seriously and instead learn to dance while seeking the light. The cocoon of a moth represents bindings and traps, but once it emerges, the adult moth seeks light and liberation. This is very much symbolic of a soul of a man that is drawn to knowledge and ultimate truth. Okay, this is from worldbirds.com. Okay, by Garrett C. Clifford. All right. So for many of you, you're going to be closing out a cycle with someone from your past, okay? Now is a lucky time, y'all. That's the second card that came out. Now is a lucky time to focus on you, focus on your finances, focus on your career, focus on your dreams, your visions, whatever it is that you are wanting to manifest right now, whatever it is, okay? You are never alone, okay? Know that you are loved, you are protected, your ancestors, your spirit guides, outer spirit is here. You're not on this journey by yourself, okay? You even have a soul tribe, okay? Ask your ancestors and spirit guides to help you find your soul tribe, people who will help you on this journey, okay? And set healthy boundaries. I told y'all earlier, you got to learn how to set healthy boundaries with people who are not good for you, okay? Who don't mean you any well. You got to be able to discern that, okay? Looking beneath, okay, what the physical eyes cannot see, okay? But now is a lucky time to pursue whatever your heart is passionate about, okay? Maybe that relationship didn't work out, okay? Maybe that job didn't work out, okay? I don't know. Maybe something that you wanted didn't work out. Maybe something that you were pursuing didn't go the way you wanted it to go. Maybe you had a setback, okay? Dust yourself off. Go after something else. Pursue something else. Don't let it get you down. Don't let it set you back, okay? Bottom of the deck is Spirit has your back. Yes. All right. For many of you, it's going to be a time to close out cycles, okay? And it may hurt you, it may hurt the person that you're dealing with, but we all have our own battles that we have to overcome, okay? Sometimes things will hurt our ego. or our pride. All right, and we have to do some self-reflection. All right, and that's okay. You'll heal from it, you'll move on, and you'll become a better and bigger person, okay? And something better will be around the corner for you. What healing crystal will be most beneficial? Period, okay? Period. All right, we got this in a reading before. You can see that? I don't know if you can see that, period. I'm going to read it, number 14. Emotional cleansing, okay? Period frees the mind from unwelcome envious thoughts and night terrors. It is transmutative and purifying. You are deeply emotional and may possessively cling to the past or beat yourself up over mistakes. By nature jealous, you have dark thoughts. Detoxify your emotions, learn to forgive and let go. Follow your own life plan without judging yourself or being envious of others. You have the power to go through fiery transmutation and emerge transformed. Use your energy wisely. Recognize how outside influences operate in your life. Develop your own protection. Learn to rely on your own inner guidance. Period indicates farewells and disappointments in love. Avoid jealousy. Be assertive without aggression. You have a powerful destiny and great integrity. Money is earned from your talents. Envy and jealousy harm you as well as hurting others. Okay, the frequency is earthy to high. The heart chakra, this governs the heart and the solar plexus. The time it is during Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius season. And the soul path of this crystal is for emotional purification. Okay? All right, well, that is the message for tonight. Thank you for joining me, and stay tuned for the next messages. 4646.